Mom, Dad, there's a dinosaur in our backyard.
It's okay, son. I'm just Harryosaurus. I just wanted to know, please tell me you think the Lost World's underrated.
I can't believe you're talking right now, but sure, I'm glad I'm not alone in thinking Lost World's underrated. Wait, where's our dog? Tell me you didn't. The Lost World, also known as the Lost World Jurassic Park. I just like it better to call it the Lost World to differentiate the sequel from Jurassic Park, is once again directed by Steven Spielberg and is the second installment in the Jurassic Park franchise overall. So the Lost World takes place after the events of the original Jurassic Park, where John Hammond's park has closed permanently, although there is a second island, little did we know, where the dinosaurs are. Although little did we know, there's a second island in which the dinosaurs are rulers. So John summons theorist Ian Malcolm, played by Jeff Goldblum, and his girlfriend Sarah, played by Julianne Moore. They're simply the Thunderbirds who rescue dinos. You could simply call them Dino Birds, where they travel to this island to protect these magnificent resurrected creatures before Hammond's asshole greedy nephew can get his hands on them. And the island is literally the title of the movie The Lost World. But does this movie deserve to be lost in time? Hell no. Now, when I first saw The Lost World on TV in my childhood, I personally didn't see anything wrong with it. I couldn't believe how blown away I was by this movie. So you could picture how confused I was once I matured and discovered the critical reception for this movie was mixed at best. Some even hate this movie so much they go as far as calling it the worst Jurassic Park installment. My pal Mr. TARDIS11 / Ollie Pajak calls it the worst, and so does the Dragon critic. I'm sorry, fellas, but no, Jurassic Park 3 is by far the worst Jurassic Park installment. Although it cheers me up once I saw Chris Stuttman's review. He thankfully totally agrees with me that The Lost World is underrated. I'm like, thank you, Chris. I love you, man. Finally, somebody's giving this great and underrated Spielberg sequel the defense it deserves. This movie's like the twin brother and sister of Temple of Doom in underrated Spielberg classics, as Indiana Jones fans loathe Temple of Doom, but I love the shit out of that movie. I'm in no way, shape or form denying that The Lost World isn't up to the standard of Jurassic Park, because it isn't, but that doesn't make it a failure by any stretch. This movie had extreme shoes to fill. A sequel to Jurassic Park was never going to surpass it, but Steven Spielberg was aware of that, so he didn't just make Jurassic Park all over again, which is what many fans predicted. He made a sequel that continues the themes from the original movie and yet has its own identity and is entirely different. This movie, for me, continues the Jurassic Park legacy, with a bang. And so, as for my positives, fans of the original may not be 100% satisfied, but they should be satisfied on the awesome things that are present in this movie from Jurassic Park. The movie does continue the theme of don't fuck with nature, leave things alone, which is what led to the chaos with the dinos in Jurassic Park on that island, and not only that, but this movie continues to have animatronic dinos, brought to life as well as CGI. They can hold their own with the animatronics from Jurassic Park. I'd go that far, controversially, and I was worried sick for the animatronic dinosaurs. I was convinced that they were living and breathing. I was like, especially with the baby T-Rex, don't let any harm come to that poor little guy. Don't you dare. This movie would have turned out far worse if it wasn't directed by Steven Spielberg. Spielberg's direction here is super confident. Man, he's doing his best to ensure we have a great Jurassic Park sequel, as he has plenty of love for his fan base and refuses to let them down. And I for one got invested with each character in this movie, especially our protagonists, Jeff Goldblum and Julian Moore's Ian and Sarah. They were not just fabulous in their delivery, but they understood these dinosaurs better than anybody, and would support and rescue these innocent creatures to the ends of the earth. Literally, I was 100% dedicated to defending dinosaurs, even when I was in my youth. I was like, they aren't beasts, they're misunderstood. If dinosaurs still existed today, they deserve to be... If dinosaurs existed today, they deserve to stay on this planet with us and be accepted instead of hunters. Ian and Sarah are awesome, kind souls. Screw those who call these chase scenes unengaging. They are at edge of your seat level chase scenes. Seriously, the dinosaurs, they popped out of nowhere during the chase scenes, and not just the chase scenes. There's one suspenseful scene that matches the extraordinary suspense from Jurassic Park, when Sarah falls onto the glass and you're like, holy shit, Sarah, sweetie, don't you move a muscle, I've got you. And the finale where they're attempting to get the baby T-Rex, and the finale where they're attempting to get deliver Junior T-Rex to Mama T-Rex and Papa T-Rex. The finale itself is a masterpiece of a climax. I'm like, it's what's not to love? It's a freaking T-Rex, tearing up shit in the city. Isn't that every Jurassic Park fan's dream come true? Lost World hazers, just check out that climax. And you may change your mind, and especially the most hilarious part of that whole climax when the T-Rex goes into this family's backyard, and the kid wakes his parents. Mom, Dad, there's a dinosaur in our backyard. And the parents may not be convinced at first, but once they discover the T-Rex ate their dog, then they shit themselves. I would have freaking shat myself if there was a T-Rex outside my room staring right at me. And the resolution where John, Richard Attenborough's character, is giving that speech on TV, and that moment is a worthy Jurassic Park ending. Although I am kinder and have more positives for this movie than most, as for my gripes and negatives with it, there are some. For instance, the villain, John's nephew. Why is he in this damn movie? You don't need human antagonists in a Jurassic Park movie. An intimidating dinosaur would be a far more imaginative villain in a Jurassic Park movie than just these most cliched business villains to ever exist. And also, the movie is slightly overlong. If I was the editor of this movie, I would have edited edit it down to 2 hours and 15 minutes? Does it need to be 2.5 freaking hours long? And also John Williams' score. And I know it's a crime to say John Williams' score is underwhelming, but this score, I recall nothing about it. So, I have the theme from the original Jurassic Park stuck in my head, but nothing about the Lost World score stuck with me. Sorry, Mr. Williams. So overall, guys, the Lost World is no Jurassic Park, far from it, but it still doesn't deserve to be lost from cinema. If anything, we should be glad we got a Jurassic Park sequel in the first place.
I give the Lost World 4 stars out of 5. Great movie.
So yeah, The Lost World is no Jurassic Park, but like Temple of Doom, it is among Spielberg's most underrated gems, and fingers crossed this reviewer will inspire the haters to give it another chance, and maybe find themselves liking it better than on their original viewing. Well, I love you guys, thank you for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and what do you think of The Lost World? Are you also positive? Please comment and let me know, please like this video and subscribe, please follow me on Twitter and on... Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and on Google Plus and on Instagram. And I'll see you all next time when I rant on the piece of shit, a total disgrace to Jurassic Park that is Jurassic Park 3. That's gonna be painful. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.